Well, you can't come in because my girlfriend's in the party. So if you're not trying to hook up, I guess you should just go.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Horror Stories. This is horror story number 8, and this is going to be about the time I drove an hour for a booty call. Alright, let's hop right into it. So, this was shortly after I got out of a long relationship. I actually dated somebody for 7 years from like my junior year of high school to about a year after I graduated from undergrad. So, I got some stories from that relationship too. But shortly after that, I'd been in a long relationship. All I wanted to do was kind of like party, hang out, meet new people. Like I wasn't interested in doing anything serious. I just wanted to go out, turn up, and have fun, whatever. So I started talking to this guy, and I actually knew him from, I actually can't say where I knew him from because, but I known him for a long time, actually, since I was a kid. And we had like kind of kept in contact through the year. After my breakup, I kind of just like hung out with him just to get my mind distracted, whatever. But he was not anybody that was like dependable or somebody that I saw myself with. I wasn't even in the mindset to actually be dating somebody at the time. So one day he hits me up and he's like, hey, I got like an exclusive invite to this party. It's downtown. It's a rooftop. There's supposed to be a lot of people. There's going to be like a live DJ. There's going to be like radio hosts there and all that kind of stuff like that. And it was a party that was going to be later in the evening. So I was like, cool, I have the whole day to just kind of go get my nails done, get an outfit, get dressed and all that good stuff. So I get dressed, I get all cute, I put on this nice outfit, and he sends me the address. And this is when I find out it's an hour away. And I'm like, okay, it's an hour away, but I mean, I feel like it'll be worth it. For like a rooftop party, I can meet a lot of people, it'll just be fun, it'll be a fun distraction, So I'm headed there, right? And I call him, and he doesn't answer the phone. And I hate when people do this. If you know somebody is kind of like depending on you to get somewhere, like you need to be looking at your phone. So he doesn't answer the phone, but I have the address, so I'm still just going to head there. And eventually I get close and I end up getting kind of lost. Like the streets, I was confused by the streets. I didn't know where I was supposed to park. I just, so I called him like 2 or 3 more times. He didn't answer. And then I just pulled over somewhere and I was like, okay, I'm going to give him like 10 or 15 minutes to call me back. And if he doesn't, I'm just going to go home. But I was irritated because at this point I've gotten all dressed. I've gotten all cute. I just want the distraction of being out and doing something. So I'm like, okay, I need him to hurry up and call me back. So eventually he calls me back, and I'm like, oh, finally. And he tells me where to park, and he's like, whenever you park, I'll come meet you, and then we'll go up together. And I said, all right, sounds good. So he comes to get me, and he gets in my car, and we're just chit-chatting, and I'm like, okay, like, I've been driving for a long time. I want to go to the party. So I'm, like, reaching back, trying to get my purse and acting like, okay, I'm ready to get up, and, like, I'm ready to go, And so I just noticed that you can hear like my washer in the background. That's annoying. I hope it's not super loud. So anyway, I'm reaching back. I'm getting my stuff. I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and go up. And then as I so he's sitting in my passenger seat, right? So I'm turning back to like grab my stuff. And as I do that, he like grabs my face and starts making out with me. And I'm just like, this is a person that I've just been kind of leaning on, like I said, because I'm single. I'm just whatever. But I wasn't really into him like that. And we weren't people that were like making out. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was weird. But I was just like, okay. So I kissed him, and then he starts trying to, like, take off my clothes, and I'm just like, okay, like, what's happening? Like, can you not grab on my clothes? I literally just spent an hour getting ready. Let's not mess up all of this. And so it clicks in my mind because of what he's doing that he's trying to hook up with me in my car. And so I'm like, hey, I politely am like, nah, we're not about to do that right now. Like, let's just go up to the party, And he says, he says to me,
Well, you can't come in because my girlfriend's in the party. So if you're not trying to hook up, I guess you should just go.
excuse me, what? You made me drive all the way an hour for that? No, sir. When I tell y'all, I was so mad at him. I just was like, get out of my car. I'm just going to go home. Like, at this point, I'm just irritated. I'm pissed. I just basically forced him out. And keep in mind, and after I kicked him out of my car, he's like, F you, you're just using me because you just got out of a relationship. I mean, which is true, but also using you for what? I wasn't really doing anything with this person. So, I mean, using you to go to a party, okay, I'll give you that. So he gets out, and I drive home, and I start crying. It's not even that big of a deal, but I start crying because I'm like, who does he think he is? You really thought you were going to make me drive an hour for that? And I don't even get to go to this party. And now I'm just annoyed with you. And I'm just distracted. And I'm still upset from breaking up, from being out of my relationship. I mean, it was just a whole mess. I drove an hour home, crying, sobbing, went to bed. and just tried to put the whole thing behind. After that incident with that person, I never talked to them again. Because, excuse me, first of all, since when do you have a girlfriend? Like, you've never expressed that to me in any time that we spent. Like, even if the relationship's new, like, so you were just gonna cheat on your girlfriend while she was upstairs with me in my car? Like, fam, come on. Like, so anyway, that was just a crazy experience. I'm glad that's behind me. I'm pretty sure I blocked that person on all my socials because I don't want no drama. I don't ever want to talk to him again. But it is what it is. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all tune into my future videos. And I will see y'all next week for another horror story. I am going to start putting out some more content about relationships and stuff like that. I'm currently single, although I'm dating someone. Technically, I'm single. I have a lot of different thoughts about relationships and how I want to move forward in life and all that kind of stuff. So if y'all are interested in hearing about relationships, I thought I'd sit down and talk to people of different generations, people who are at different points in their dating life, people who are married and things like that. If you're interested in those type of videos, stay tuned into my Instagram. I will alert you when those things are posted and probably post those on my YouTube channel. And also, if you want to be a part of one of my videos, if you have any special insight on relationships, I'd love to have you. So that is all. I will see y'all next week.